MSB here, and while I was originally intending this week's video to be a Hearthstone deck spotlight, there has been way too much news building up in Hex that I need to cover. Well, that and I still haven't used the Wheel of Fate to roll chest upgrades, and I just can't take the waiting anymore! So this seems like the perfect opportunity to satisfy my inner gambling addict while providing some coverage for the recent events. So, as a quick introduction, this is the Wheel of Fate interface. You pick up a chest and drop it into the pool to get the roll option, and from it you can get tons of stuff. There's chest quality upgrades, alternate art cards, PvE cards, gold, mercenaries, and more. Lots of stuff. And I've chosen to... let me scroll down there. I've chosen to roll the rare chests. The reason for that is both because rolling common chests seems really boring, but also because the best roll, a double chest quality upgrade, would net me the highest quality chest, the super rare primal chest. Rolling chests is the only way to currently get one of these, so I'll apologize in advance if I get a little bit distracted or do something manly like letting out a schoolgirl squeal if I get a good roll. So let's get started. Let's roll here. I love this interface, it's so cool. 1, 2 eyes, 3 eyes, which is a chest upgrade. Excellent. So, first try into a legendary chest. That's fantastic. I just think that this is a fantastic feature. Packs and Hex just feel like so much fun. Okay, we gotta focus. Let's get to some of this news. Get back to my stash. Drop in another chest. Now, the next big patch is set to drop within a week, and it'll contain some massive content improvements. First is some quality of life stuff. Text, red eye? Okay, let's pay to spin again. So, text changes, bugs, clarification of abilities, and how effects are displayed on troops. That's some good stuff to have moving forward. 3, what did I get? PvE card. Oh, cool, lightning elemental. Nice. Obviously that isn't in there as of yet, but is something that will be released to me once PvE is released. So the next big thing that's going to be released is the auction house. This is massive, and it'll let you put up cards, packs, so that's some gold, 500 gold, excellent. Oh, and I get to spin again, cool. Anyway, so the auction house will let you put up cards, packs, equipment, and chests for either gold or platinum. And if you want to see pictures of the auction house in its current iteration, just click on the link in the description below. Now, Cryptozoic has already mentioned... Red? Nice, okay. Well, nice in that I get to pay to spin again. Nothing fantastic as of yet. But I did get that legendary chest so far. That was a great first roll. So they've already mentioned, I'm getting distracted again. So they've already mentioned other things will eventually be able to be listed on the auction house. So the auction house will be the place to finish off your deck, or buy the new mercenary that comes out, or to sell off the packs you win in a tournament. Nothing finally. Oh, Kimzet's whims are unknowable. Fate grants you no reward this time. Well, fine. I don't like you much either then. Anyway, so it'll let you also sell off the packs that you win in tournaments, or whenever PvE is released, it'll let you sell off the equipment that you get from a boss drop in order to help fund whatever else you want to do in Hex. So the auction house is a great addition that's been sorely needed, and I'm really looking forward to that getting released. So, in addition, big tournaments are also being released, and I'm talking 128 players big. Anything? Boy, that Kismet. Yeah, I'll start calling her Kimzet. How about that? So these tournaments, I'm getting distracted again, these tournaments are massive. 128 players up to, and they're going to be regularly scheduled. Hand, which is another chest upgrade. I'm not going to roll that because that's 30k, and I'll probably be rolling these sometime in the future. I'll let you guys know when that happens. They're going to be these large tournaments are going to be regularly scheduled, so they're not going to be something that happens, like on demand. They're going to be a scheduled format, and they're also going to be in the Swiss tournament style, which means you don't have to win first place to get a reward. You're going to get a reward on each win. maybe some sort of like, ultimate stat tracker where it's like, if you place in the top 10 or something, you get something extra. But at least for now, I think this is going to be a really neat sort of community scheduled event, which happens frequently, maybe once a week or something on the weekend, to bring people together in a much larger venue than just the on-demand tournaments. So that's another good one. The next one is fantastic. Oh, yeah, buddy. 3 legendary chests so far? Let's go. Let's go. Can't wait. Which one is it? It's the triple hearts is what I'm looking for. Let's go for triple hearts, right? That's what we're hoping for. Anyway, so the next news point is fantastic. Starter trials. Now, every person who creates a Hex account gets a free starter deck. But then there wasn't much else to do without buying cards. But not anymore. Now you'll be able to play against a series of AI opponents to unlock additional cards for your deck. This is an amazing addition. Red eye? Okay, nothing. Just another spin, that's fine. This is an amazing addition for people who get a closed beta key and want to try Hex out a bit before deciding whether they want to sink some money into the game. And of course, I'll be providing a video showing this feature off for sure. Fine, I didn't like you anyway. We're not doing too bad. We've gotten 3 legendary chests out of this. I'm very pleased. So I'll be showing a video letting you know what starter trials are, but this is one of the points at which Hex was sorely lacking. They needed a new player experience, and this is going to fit the bill perfectly. You're going to be able to jump in with a starter deck, play some games, get some experience with the actual game to see how you like it, and unlock some cards for your starter deck, so that way when you go into the matchmaking, into the proving grounds, you'll have a better deck because you went through those trials. So I think this is a great thing, and I can't wait for this to be released. And also, along the new player experience, Cryptozoic has stated that they are looking... Oh! I'll take it. 25,000? Sorry, 25,000, 25,000 gold! 2,500 gold, I will take it. Thank you, sir. I wonder how they differentiate the 2 chests, that, which ones you can roll and which ones you can't. That may be in my stash. I haven't actually looked at that, actually. Anyway, what Hex is, Cryptozoic is also looking into adding event rewards to match-made games. So the free-to-play proving grounds, they are looking at adding benefits to actually playing in these match-made games and getting rewards. And not only from events, because initially you were going to get event rewards, like when a Gen Con happens, there were going to be mercenaries and alternate art cards and a bunch of stuff that you could unlock for your account that could only show up during these event times. And initially you were supposed to be able to get them by opening chests and opening packs during the event. But Corey rightly stated that that would be that would punish people who opened packs before an event or after an event. So instead now, those sorts of rewards are going to be given out during the event by playing these match-made games. And I think that's fantastic. That is a really smart way to play it. Nothing. In addition, what they're looking at is possibly expanding that beyond just the events. There's been a few spoilers by some of the well-known people in the community that have some insider knowledge that have stated that this could be a feature moving forward which is expanded on, so just playing in the proving grounds could have some benefit beyond just an event ticket. It could also have account benefits. It could maybe gold. Who knows what they're going to be adding into it. But I think this is a definite great addition in the system, and again provides another way for Hex to give out free content for new players to help them decide if they want to invest some money into this and expand their account. Okay, so the last topic that I'm going to cover is a doozy. Hex has announced... Okay, nothing. Oh no, sorry, roll again. I'll do it. Hex has announced the tentative release date of Set 2. This is titled Shattered Destiny. I almost said Shattered Dynasty. Shattered Dynasty! No, it's Shattered Destiny. And this is set to release in August. And there's been quite the mixed reaction to this. Now, I'll start off by saying that PvE was a major draw for me when I pledged during the Hex Kickstarter, and I cannot wait to start doing walkthroughs, leveling guides, leveling guides, encounter breakdowns, and budget PvE decks. That's going to be a really big focus for my channel moving forward, in addition to like the draft content that I'll be releasing. So, while some people have gotten upset that Set 2 is going to be released before PvE, keep in mind some key points. The first, hardcore players, remember, have been playing with Set 1 since October of 2013. Okay, nice. A little bit of gold. That's excellent. When Alpha was released in October of 2013, that's when a lot of the hardcore players, myself included, started playing the game and had access to Set 1. So we've been running on Set 1 for a long time now, and most games obviously don't have players in Alpha, so Cryptozoic's concern about Set 1 being stale, that's a legitimate concern, and not something to just be put aside. It's been a while since we've seen new cards, and it'd be nice to get some new mechanics going. Second, there is a lot more complexity to getting PvE online, so it's not oh, yeah, dude, and a pack? Legendary and a pack. Sweet. That's excellent. Exclusive rewards. Nice. I like it. Okay, let's go back to the stash. I almost rolled a legendary. Okay, we'll save that for later. So, where was I? Right, so it's not surprising that they'd be releasing a second set of PvP cards, because the amount of coding and specialized programming that would need to be finished before PvE is released is a lot more. It's a lot more difficult to get that content out. Third, for people who have questioned this move about being about getting some money, remember, Cryptozoic isn't Sony. Alright, back to back. That was sweet. Excellent. Cryptozoic isn't Sony. They're not EA, and they aren't Blizzard. And while they're not a no-name company, they also don't have unlimited funds, and they're trying to make a game that has never before existed. So they're totally, it's totally understandable if they need some new revenue. In addition, they're also being pushed around, obviously, by the major corporation, Hasbro, with their lawsuit. So I don't think it's any hit to confidence in Cryptozoic for them to want a new source of income in order to not only offset the lawsuit, but also to sort of bring more players in to keep those hardcore players going. So, in addition, adding a new set also adds in, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to switch to some uncommon chests. Sorry, but I have a little bit more to say, so I'll switch to some uncommon chests and go from there. Now, one other thing that Set 2 coming out does do is they also... Oh, 3 mushrooms gets me. Nice, the Windborn Acolyte sleeve. That's a sweet looking sleeve, actually. I like that. Very nice. What the Set 2... I keep getting distracted. What the Set 2 does is it also further differentiates Hex from Magic. You're getting dual-socketed cards and a new mechanic called tunneling, which is being touted as a digital-only mechanic, and the details of which hasn't yet been expanded on, but it's going to be good. So, right now, looking at Hex is a very good TCG, and looking at it in strictly that sense, if it were a physical product, you'd have to go into a store to buy cards in order to play, just like you do now. The game is definitely fun. Nice. Skywalkers. That's going to be a rare boots for, I'm guessing, the Windborn Acolyte. Nice. Get some good stuff there. So, if it were a physical product, you'd have to go into a store and pay money to buy cards. And the game, just in that sort of light, this game is fun. Hex is fun as it is. The mechanics are fun, the base set is large, and the balance is very good. What Hex has that sets it apart is the promise of so much more in the future. And, you know, I'm not talking about like a Richard Garriott or a Peter Molyneux. Ooh, Lord Benjamin the Wise. Nice. extra free card there, just popping it out. Yeah, give it to me. Right, so I'm not talking like, a pipe dream type of unrealistically amazing promise. I'm talking about more of the forehead slapping, like, why hasn't this come out yet? Of course we should do it. That type of promise. So I think that this set announcement is definitely not anything to be concerned of. It's obviously been planned right for the timing of the set's release, and whether it's to get some extra money or whether it's to freshen up the set of cards that we have available, I think all of those are legitimate, and it's probably multiple reasons, and I don't mind it at all that it's being released before PvE, given how complex PvE is to code and to get issued out to the player base. It's coming. Don't worry, PvE is coming. This game is going to be fantastic and have that as a major addition. So, just realized that was a bit of a rant there. So, let me bring it back to news. The starter trials, sweet Aqua Mask and 5,000 gold. Nice. What a well-timed gold increase to let me keep rolling chests while I'm talking to you. It's almost like Hex loves me. So the starter trials are going to be followed in the future by in-game tutorials. And both of these are going to be a great introductory experience for new players. And as far as my channel is concerned... Whoa, buddy, look at that. Spark Mitts and another set. Another booster pack. Nice. That was a great one. 3 crowns, PvE card equipment, and the exclusive. That was a nice one. So I think I was talking about what my channel was doing. Gosh, this thing is just so addictive. Obviously, with my channel, how it's concerned, I'll be having... I'll be documenting the starter trial as soon as it's released, so you get a picture of what the starter trial is, what the trials are like, how the AI reacts to you, and what cards you unlock for one or maybe even all of the starter decks, depending on how many people want me to run through all of them. First, I'll pick one, and we'll go from there. But also, once the starter trial system is released, I'll be having another closed beta key giveaway with an added bonus of a couple of booster packs and a draft ticket. So if you haven't already, please take the time to subscribe to my channel so you're notified when the giveaway is released. And of course, I'll be releasing a video with the details. Oh, fine, your whim is unknowable. Way to leave me hanging out in the cold for my last chest roll. So obviously, I'll be releasing a video when that giveaway video is released. And that'll show you what you need to do in order to qualify for the closed beta key, as well as the extra packs and the draft ticket. And of course, that will come when the starter trials come out, so you're going to have a great new player experience. You'll be able to jump in, unlock some cards with a new player experience, and you'll also be able to... Let's get one of these in. And you'll also be able to play a draft, see how you like it, get some packs, open them up, and it'll be a good experience from moving forward. So... what did I get? Another way to pay. Okay, fine. You're no help to me at all. Oh, okay, here it is. It splits them up. Here's the ones that I can't spin again. Okay. This is something fantastic to sort of realize right at the end of the video. But anyway, so keep an eye out on my channel, of course, for all of the giveaways moving forward, all of the content releases. I'd love to hear your opinions and your suggestions for future content releases, so please leave a comment below if you have any additional information to give to me. And, as always, I'm MSB, wishing you good games and good times.